Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore is considered to be the messiah of his people who came to save them from neocolonialism and imperialism. However, there are some powerful people both locally and internationally who have been making it hard for him to execute his mandate. They don't like a straightforward leader who has an aim of doing the right thing for his people. They love leaders who put their stomachs forward and do whatever imperialists tell them to do, despite the harm it might have to the country. Because of this, there have been multiple attempts to assassinate Traore, since he chose to lead in a way that is right for Burkina Faso and do away with what colonialists want. While speaking in an interview, Traore revealed that he has no luxury to enjoy his life like his fellow youths are doing because of the position he is in as the president of Burkina Faso. He has to forget his youth and life to fully devote himself to his country. Traore stated that one of the risks that he faces is destabilization, that if he has to do the right thing at all times, he has to survive so many dangers because by striving to straighten the boat, he attracts so many enemies both local and internationally. He has to face the situation of destabilization, the risk to get murdered, and everything bad that's planned against him. By being a straightforward leader, he interferes with the interests of so many people. He has to deal with corruption, social inequality, and poor management of public health. If he tries to straighten all these, he definitely has to deal with individuals who have different interests. According to Traore, these people are often rich. They have enough money to manipulate poor people and put them at risk. But the same people don't hesitate to collaborate with imperialists who spend their time trying to impoverish African countries. He stated that he has no choice but take a risk of doing what other people don't like because he wants Burkina Faso to be independent and regain its sovereignty. He promised to do everything in his power to ensure that the children of Burkina Faso go to school without paying anything, and the country to afford to offer malaria treatment at the hospitals for free, because this is a disease that is common in the country. He has so many dreams for his country, but he will have to make a lot of sacrifices, make a lot of concessions, and prevent certain powers from taking advantage of them. This creates more enemies for him, but he's not frightened by them. Their fear to be exposed shows that he's taking the right direction for his country. Traore mentioned that Captain Thomas Sankara was misunderstood at some point because he started strong. Sankara was so much ahead of his time, according to Traore, so he saw things that others had no opportunity to see. Traore claimed that his enemies may want to assassinate him, like what happened to Thomas Sankara, because they are afraid of the changes that he's making in the country. But he's always a step ahead of them. Traore started by explaining to Burkinabe to understand what's going on in the country and the measures that he was about to take to save the country from imperialism. That if anyone takes a step of stopping him and his team from achieving what they want for Burkina Faso, by plotting anything malicious, then they will have to face the consequences. Several sources have reported that there have been more than 4 attempts to assassinate Ibrahim Traore. The most recent one was to happen this month of October 2024, but it was stopped. While reacting on social media platforms, some netizens claim that Traore is a special human being to have the strength to continue leading despite the multiple attempts to finish him. One of them on X, formerly known as Twitter, said, "So Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore has escaped another assassination attempt, making it the 4th time for the shortest period he has been in office. Western countries cannot let any visionary African president lead his country without interference. It's time we rise against imperialism." Another one on Instagram said, "It seems Ibrahim Traore has more than 9 lives. He just survived yet another assassination attempt. Since assuming power 2 years ago, he's faced over 4 assassination plots, all of which have been unsuccessful. This guy is unstoppable." Another assassination attempt happened on the 13th of January 2024, just before the 34th Africa Cup of Nations match kicked off. The plotters had a plan to carry out the bombing at the captain's residence in the center of Ouagadougou, the country's capital. They also had a backup assassination planned for January 14th, involving an attack on a government motorcade. Burkina Faso's intelligence services intercepted the plotters' communications in advance and stopped the assassination attempt. The rebels were later arrested by the agents from the Transitional Government Security Service. The Burkinabe intelligence services are currently investigating another failed assassination attempt, where one of the main suspects is the uncle of the former interim Burkinabe president, Lieutenant Colonel Paul Henry Sandaogo Damiba, who took part in the 2022 coup d'etat, was briefly the country's leader, then overthrown in October of that year by Captain Ibrahim Traore. According to reliable sources, Damiba's uncle is funding opponents of Traore's regime, hoping to cause destabilization in the country and seize power. All that has been happening shows that Traore's life is in danger, and this problem can be solved by an early increase in the Russian contingent of the African Corps that has the ability to fight against jihadist groups. Traore and his team of leaders are proponents of Sankarism, the socialist ideas of state transformation aimed at achieving true independence for African states that were originally promoted by Thomas Sankara. Let's pray and hope that Traore will bring the change that Burkina Faso has been longing for and act as a good example for other African countries. Thank you guys for watching. Please like this video and subscribe. Let's meet in the next one.